Christmas! Oh, here we are. We're Christmas streaming, Eric. Hi, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
We are going to continue our Dark Souls 3 run today because, why not? We are doing a post-Christmas stream. I'm keeping the festive streaming up because, you know, do you take... first questions first, Eric. If you decorate for Christmas, when do you take your Christmas decorations down? That's the real question.
Well, I'm the kind of person that does not decorate for Christmas. I'm that lazy. But that is not the same for my family.
Okay.
Like, it's a must-have by December 8th. The decoration must be up. Usually they take that out about the middle of January.
Oh, okay.
Why? I don't know. But here we celebrate on January 6th. It will be the coming of the three kings, like the three visit Jesus on the Christian books. I don't remember the English name, proper name.
That's all. I'm sure at one point, as I was raised relatively
the
religious.
wise men. There we go.
The three wise men, yes. Balthazar, my favorite. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. What a weird... Okay, so your family says by December 8th, the decorations must be up.
No, it must be up for after December 6th.
Oh, after December 6th. Okay, so you cannot decorate
before. That depends
before.
on... Yes.
All right, that's fine.
So, because here on December 8th, we have another date, which usually why is a tradition.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that I usually don't care that much, so I always remember. Here is the country celebrates the day of the conception of Maria on December 8th. That's why it's the tradition to always pull the tree on that day.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So most of the country is like really Catholic.
Yeah.
So,
okay, that's
usually...
like really Catholic. Great. And here in Wisconsin, we have a very large Catholic population. I myself was raised Catholic, so I'm sure at one point I knew of all these things, but who can remember? Who can remember?
Yeah, I wasn't the most religious person either. So I'm going to relay there.
No, and that's okay. We're all just here. We're just here having a good time, everybody. We are just here having a good time. This is a post-Christmas miracle chat. We can hear, we can see. That's great, because I think last time everything was messed up. Ben Edito Marcello, I did know that Chocolate Rain was about institutional racism. Chocolate Rain became, a bit of a meme, and everybody, like, Eric, do you know the famous internet video Chocolate Rain?
Yeah, one of the originals.
Yeah, old school, Chocolate Rain, insane. Everybody just kind of like goofed on it because, like he has a very unique singing voice and, like obviously kind of the low production quality. But if anyone actually listened to the song, that's all it would have taken is listening to the song and having an iota of media literacy to know that it was about institutional racism.
Yeah, and that's a very old video as well. That was in 2007, so that was like 3 or 4 years before I had access to internet properly.
Oh, okay, great.
So I was living like so here we call like a mayordomo, but it will be like a country battle. So my dad checked like the crops and like the animals, like. So I lived most of my life in a rural area.
Okay.
It's a little nowhere. So I had to go by like the nearest school, like on the nearest in town, but then I had to go back. It was nothing much to do there. In fact, during a year and a half, the bathroom was outside, so during the night I had to literally pee in a bucket because
I've been
there
there,
were snakes and all that kind of stuff.
I've
So
been
internet
there.
is one of the things that I did not have access to. And if I had the miracle of having internet, it was on 2G. That means that the download speed was about an hour or two for 20 megabytes. So imagine waiting an hour for downloading one modern picture.
That is, yes, that is a lot. That is a whole lot. That is a whole lot of not a lot of internet, friend.
Yeah. So it was about 2010 that my dad was finally able to afford a house. So until then, we were always living on the place that was owned by the boss.
Yeah.
So, which happened to be the town I'm living right now.
Oh, okay.
When that happened, we had access properly to internet for the first time.
Now, be honest. As someone who has lived without internet and with poor internet and without proper indoor plumbing, what do you think is better, internet or a toilet?
Depends on the context. Do you have a bidet?
Ooh, you need a bidet.
Because
yes.
I cannot live without a bidet. Like it feels without the water, it feels dirty. So once you go in water, you can go back to paper.
Yes. Oh, by the way, 100% agree. I am on team spray water at your butt. Everybody, spray water at your butt. It's so great. Like as someone, so I also grew up like on a farm. Obviously, we had a farmhouse and we had indoor plumbing. But a lot of my summers growing up were my mom would drive the four of us kids out to some land in the country where the closest town was like an hour and a half drive. And we did not have indoor plumbing on this land, and so for we would stay there for 3 months. We would camp and in this outdoor area, and so the first thing we did every time we would drive up there is dig a hole for the outdoor toilet for the toilet, and that's where we pooped and peed for 3 months, and it was great. I loved every second of it. But like, we didn't have a shower. We didn't have running water. It was a wonderful time growing up. Mostly because, I only had to do it for a couple months and then I could go back to a shower.
Then it was like glorious.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, like every once in a while she would rent like a motel room in town. And so we could like shower like once every couple of weeks. And it was the dirtiest and most glorious shower I've ever had.
Yeah, usually when we didn't have access to water, like for a shower, and my mother should like fill a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, with a few things that we had, like, okay, it's not a proper cleaning, but at least the sweat is off.
But, I mean, yeah, it's a sponge bath essentially, and yeah, like that's what we got, so that's what we're doing, which is, I think, great. Okay, we don't want to burn the stray demon soul.
When you had the plumbing, you had like a proper drain, or you have like one of those which I have here, like you have like a big deposit under the property, which is how the waste goes to.
Oh no, we would it was literally a hole, and it would last a week, and then we would cover it up and dig a new hole, and we would have strategic areas to dig the hole, to make sure that we weren't polluting any sort of groundwater. But yeah, it was just a hole. No nothing. Just a dang old hole. And so for the 2-3 months that we were out there, yeah, we would dig a good number of holes, because that's what we do, baby.
Yeah, well, here it's really common for houses to have a cesspool.
Oh, sure.
Remember the name. So where I live it, like when you are in a rural area, those don't have a lot of capacity because of they have leaks. So water rain goes in.
Yes, yeah.
The first thing is that you wanted to go to the bathroom and it won't flash. It was full. So it was like, okay, if you had to pee, go pee in a bucket. If you had to poo, try to resist as much as you can. Because we had to wait for a truck to come in and bring one of those giant, like, like one of those giant goose, like, you know, like those that are used like for fire trucks.
Yeah.
Those are so big. And if they didn't dry like once every few months, well, say goodbye to doing anything with water.
No, it's there is a part of me, obviously, like, it's really nice to have that perspective, right? Of like, oh, bad things happen in the world, bad things happen in life, but right now I got a toilet and I got internet. So it's like I'm overall pretty dang happy.
It's the life.
It's the life. And I think a lot of people, we were talking about this the other day, like a lot of people have it very well, have it pretty good in life, and that's great, but we do need this is going to sound like a little bit like I'm an old man shaking my fist at the clouds, but I do think like we might need a little bit of a reset of people going like, oh yeah, this is what bad feels like. We've had it too good for too long. That sounds wicked. Never mind.
No, honestly, I think the same. Sometimes when you think too much on the good stuff, you forget how it was before.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I have a room myself. I a few days of the year, like, I will fully disconnect. Like, remember that day without internet, without social, nothing.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's good for your mental health as well. Because, okay, you don't need to be all day on your phone. Or sometimes I remember because I had the experience of being poor. And it's so easy to forget how it was when you were in a worse state. And
yeah.
And if you are okay, I'm this entitled now. You give me that feeling. So it was like, I have to explain that.
No, I get it. I understand. Wait, I have it this good? I'm the bougie now?
Like, for example, one thing that I really don't like, for example, like just as a random example, a small TV. Like, I say, I can't stand a TV under 32 inches because honestly, I can't read the text.
Oh, sure.
But there was a time I didn't have a TV. But there was a time I had a 14-inch TV, and it was all I had. It had a code on it, but it worked, so it was what I had to deal with.
Yeah.
So it is interesting.
Perspective, everybody, and I think. Oh, whoopsie, I died. Yeah, it's all fun and important. I see a couple of people agreeing with the bidet stance. Team Bidet over here. And by the way, you can get them now like on Amazon for like $12. It's just a piece of plastic you put under your toilet seat. It's the greatest thing in the world. Get on it, people. Clean that butt.
Or you want to go premium, go buy the separate thing. It's much better.
Oh, like the little handle?
So basically, so instead, so you see how you have like the porcelain of the toilet, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got the full thing with the tank. But here it's very common to have a separate thing next to the toilet.
Oh.
So you have access to the cold, hot water. You can, so it's more comfortable that way because it doesn't clash with the space on the toilet.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I realize now, like, I have 2 Estes shards and 2 bonfire aesthetics that I have not. I have stuff that I have not burnt and done, so I'm gonna upgrade my crap. Give me a second. Give me.
Here I have a little comment that I want to share to you. Hey Shaq, I watched the previous videos on both today, and I had to tell you, Winner was a real person. She disappeared, and then Gwendolyn created an illusionary we never afterward, but she existed.
I saw that last time. Last time I made a joke. Eric, you said you're not super familiar with Dark Souls. You've only played Dark Souls 2, is what you said earlier.
Yes, I got on Dark Souls 2. I pretty much played it until I got to Platinum, and then I wanted to play the rest, and I forgot.
And that's fair. In Dark Souls 1, there is the very large, well-endowed, big-chested lady. We discover is an illusion, kind of this illusion as created by one of Gwyn's children, who is trying to preserve the grace of an older time of Honor Londo. And I had said that Guinevere, whatever her name is, did not exist. And this person is saying, no, Guinevere did exist, but this representation was made by the other child as a preservation. My question to chat is, do we know that Guinevere really existed, or was it all an illusion? Is there canonical evidence that Guinevere existed, or was it all Dark Gwendolyn's manufactured representation of the female body? Do we know? We might know. I might. That just might be me reading into it too much, but... and so I had always read that as Guinevere, the large-chested lady, never existed, and it was always an illusion. And other people are saying, no, Guinevere did exist, just that one was a fake one. Dark Souls is weird. Dark Souls has a lot of bullshit to it.
Yeah, to be honest, I know a lot of people are not playing for the lore. I don't know if that's the same case for you, but I will enjoy the basic story, but honestly, I can't bother checking every single detail.
It's so much. There is so much goddamn lore, and so much of it doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. Which, obviously I really like, because you can ignore it all, or you don't have to ignore it all. All right, wait. Let's get another. My great combustion is also not working great here. Let's get a fire. Oh, fireball. Here we go. Giant fire. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. So in any case, my reading is always that Guinevere was always an illusion, because Gwendolyn, Gwendolyn is, I believe, with canon, was born a male but likes to present a little female, and so it was always one of those kind of putting on a show of the idyllic form. That's how I always read it, of Gwendolyn's ideal form, not the ideal form. Oh God, I'm gonna get canceled. But but that's how I've always read it, though I have read things incorrectly in the past. But
well, to be honest, a lot of lore is confusing intentionally, so
yes,
it can be graded.
Exactly. And, so much of it is we're leaving this up to your interpretation. And a lot of it is unreliable narrator, very purposefully so, of people who have lied and to hold on to power and whatnot, which is all beautiful stuff. Eric, if you are able to, if you can read if there's any super chats or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, we have a couple.
Oh, good. Thank you.
We have $2 from Fungus Finder that says, "It's a post-Christmas miracle. Hallelujah."
Thank you,
Fungus Finder. With another $2. Yay, Dark Souls 3. Happy Boxing Day.
Happy Boxing Day, everyone. That's right.
For those who celebrate. Oh, sorry.
And for a lot of people who don't know what Boxing Day is, it's a celebration. It's literally, I want to say Boxing Day is literally we are celebrating unboxing gifts. I believe. I don't know much about Boxing Day. We don't have Boxing Day in America.
Here I have someone asking that my accent is a little Italian. It could be, because honestly, a lot of Argentinian, 70% of Argentinian, are one way or another descendant of Italians.
Oh.
It's incredible amount of Italians are in the country. So people will think about Germans, will think about Spanish people, but it's mostly Italian.
Interesting.
So that might affected my accent a little, but I am the kind of person that did not learn English properly. I learned through my PlayStation 2 and watching TV shows, and then when I had access to internet. So it was mostly reading, writing, and hearing. And I didn't start with speaking until much later when I started to work online.
Sure. Oh.
Yeah. And so yes, I having a lot of the Spanish, Argentinian Spanish leaking through my English, which happens to be a lot, Italian accent.
I think that's so. So there is a large Italian ancestry in Argentina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people like escape from war, like from the First Two World Wars. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's something that is interesting, because even like last names are usually not Italian. You can tell people are Italians in a way or another. For example, I might have some Italian because I have like my hair. Like, this is not like hair that you will expect from non-Italian people.
Yeah.
It gets curly when it grows up. But I am that situation that my Shin 3 is so mixed up that I don't know what percentage I am of what else, because my last names are confusing. Like, from my dad, I have English last name. From my dad is Spanish. From my grandmother, I have something from Yugoslavia.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is that a lot of people, when they came here, they created fake last names. So, for example, I have Weichar as my last name. It means soft heart. But I don't know if it was actually a German last name, or it was, okay, I came to Argentina, I need to create one for myself. So it could have been Italian, it could be French, I don't know, but with a German last name. So it's like the mix that we have here is pretty interesting. It is pretty much on the range of white to brown skin.
Okay.
But yes, there's it's European. There's a lot of European mix for sure.
Sure.
So yeah, when it comes to what I was made of, I can tell you I have no idea.
Pure grit, Eric. You are made of pure grit. What I was made of. That's a really funny way to put it.
Okay, I have more dono here. I have €2 from Pure Pyro. Have you seen the 1978 movie Lord of the Rings, Jack?
Oh, sure. The animated? The animated?
Let me check.
I believe so.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. The Balshki, I forget who made it. But yes, I have seen it.
Yes, the Bakshi one.
Yes. Oh my God, I am so weak. I am dying in one hit. So we gotta up our armor. Yeah, the Ralph Bakshi one. I have seen that Lord of the Rings. It's very interesting. A very interesting animation style. You know, like a lot of rotoscope animation where they would film an actor and then like literally draw over the film to make sure that it's like kind of realistic animation. Very, very interesting. Obviously, like it's so condensed. It's a very condensed version of the Lord of the Rings because it's one film for all of the Lord of the Rings. But as a big fan of both the books and the Peter Jackson movie, wait, I need to figure out my armor situation. We need better armor. As a big fan of both of those things, oh, this is nice. I like this. This is nice armor. Can I still roll? Yeah, I can still roll. Oh, kind of. It's not enough for me. As someone who even likes the Amazon's Rings of Power, mostly just because it gives me more of the thing I love. Yes, I am insufferable. I understand that Rings of Power isn't great, but I just love being in that world more. I just wanted more. I just want more. I still have not seen the War of the Rohirrim yet, the newest animated Lord of the Rings, which I
that was based on the Peter Jackson war. like the version of the movies, right?
I do not know because the Tolkien estate still has a bit of an iron grip on a lot of the IP, and the Tolkien estate famously did not like the Peter Jackson movies, which I always find to be hilarious.
Which will be then. Oh, I forgot the name.
Can you kill some of these guys?
So, do you remember the name of the company that bought THQ?
THQ? Yeah, I remember THQ.
Embracer Group. There you go. So they own the real the state of like Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
So the same company that is now making SpongeBob game owns Lord of the Rings. So I wonder if they're legit not interested on the way Peter Jackson did the movies, or was their excuse to say, okay, we need to get back our license? Because I remember that Warner had issues with the license, like they had to even unlist games, like
that's right.
Like I believe it was about 2022. They had to unlist like Lego Star Wars, Lego Hobbit. They all came back, but they basically Warner Bros. Lost like the license. So I believe this movie is the last thing that they are going to work on the IP.
It's
I wonder how legit that is.
Yes, it's such a mess, which is it's a shame because obviously like so many people have very strong feelings about. There we go. Oh no! Please don't die! Please don't die! Please don't die! Please don't die! No, we have a really good start.
You can do it.
It's so like, and I'm not necessarily doing a challenge run, but I guess I've just decided this is going to be a fire only like challenge run, and I don't have to, but I just kind of want to at this point. And could you kill this man, Tree? Could you kill this man?
This is an excellent boss because that is a lot of fan service for one stream.
Right? Right. No, it's beautiful. This boss is interesting. Obviously it's a little more of a gimmicky boss. Oh, fuck. Where it's just about hitting the weak points, but I think it's interesting and it's like really weird design, so I like that.
Well, honestly, it's kind of what makes that so interesting. Like, it's so otherworldly, weird.
Yes.
It kind of like makes sense at the same time.
Right, it makes sense, but it shouldn't.
Can do that.
Yeah, it's okay to get a little weird with it. It's okay. All right, here we go. Getting into phase 2 now. Whee!
Before reading the next dono, something else about the movie, like that original Lord of the Ring one, is that I really miss that art style. For example, I really love Disney, the Black Cauldron, I believe is the English name.
Yes! The Black Cauldron, yes.
It's a wonderful art style. It's a shame that they never catch on, and it's like a relic of the past. I wonder if we will see it again sometime, even if it's just like CGI. But it was something.
We were getting a little bit of kind of a renaissance of animation with the Spider-Verse movies. Excuse you, can you stop? Can you? Okay, that works. That's fine.
Yeah, now we have to find out if we are getting the part 2 of the second movie.
Honestly. It's so upsetting. Oh my god. It's so upsetting. There we go. We did it.
By the way, I'm being told that I'm be quiet on the mix.
Okay. I will turn you up a little bit then.
Case.
Yeah, and the game's a little loud. Hold on, let me turn down the game a little bit. We'll turn you up a little bit. Where's our sound? Oh, here it is. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. There we go. We'll turn down the game a little bit. We'll turn up Eric a little bit. Turn the Discord up. And then we'll turn you up here. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, double. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Perfect.
There we go. All right. First. That was a first try win against the tree. Definitely a first try win.
You are a pro.
I am a pro. No, but now we can get the weirdest pyromancy in the game, which is barf up a rock. Why is this a pyromancy? I don't know, but I love it. I love barf up a rock. I think, we're pyromancing the whole playthrough. Why? Because that's what we're doing. It's not
Jack is on fire, pretty much.
That was my thought was like the famous Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. We're roasting stuff. It's been a hot minute since I've done a pyromancy run in any of the games. And so I was like, this could be fun.
Well, you should finish roasting chestnuts from a tree, if we think about it.
No, I'll finish it. Brianish, I have not seen the original Lord of the Rings manuscripts here in Marquette in Milwaukee. I did not know that was a thing, and now I want to. So thank you for making me aware of that. Apparently, here in Milwaukee at one of our local colleges, Marquette University, live the original Lord of the Rings manuscripts. So that's something.
Okay. I forgot to keep reading Ronald. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next one is Jude from Jule Rob that says, Merry Christmas and Happy soon New Year, Jack and Eric. Happy New Year soon as well.
Look at this. Blorp. Blorp. Oh, blorp. That's a spell.
Skill.
That's so weird. Happy New Year. Hey, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to all those who celebrate. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Life Day to those who celebrate, if you're Star Wars fans. Happy winter solstice. Just by the way, happy end of the year. Let's just start over. I know next year's not looking great, especially here in America, but let's just take a moment and be grateful for all the wonderful things we have.
Let's be honest, one thing looks great because we have been on a drop since like 2017. Like it can be worse.
It can be worse.
It can be. The important thing is that we can tolerate those things.
Let's just tolerate some more stuff. Yesterday, this is, I swear this is not going to end depressing. This will end in a very fun story, but here's my story of yesterday. So for those who are unaware, I got divorced this year, and so this is my first Christmas co-parenting. My kids, were not here for this Christmas. They were with their mothers. But we still did lovely things. I went over, we had breakfast, we opened presents, I hung out for a couple hours, we watched a Christmas movie all together while they were building their Lego sets, and it was a relatively wonderful Christmas morning, even though things are different. And then I came back home and played Dark Souls until a friend called and said, hey, why don't you come over? We're watching Christmas movies. We have pie. I love pie. I effing love pie. Come on over. We're gonna, there's like a Holiday Lights Christmas show, and we're gonna watch movies and eat pie. I was like, oh hell yeah, that sounds great. So I went over there, but the movie went a little long, so we were running late. What happened was this one house on the south side of Milwaukee, basically turned the entirety of the front of their house into a television screen, Eric, and did one of those things where they were timing the lights to the music, and they had a half-hour show that they put on every single night, and it was wild. We are talking like techno-inspired Christmas songs, and just it's a spectacle. But we were running a little late for it, so we had to run out of their house to go see the show in time. We saw the show, and it was great, and it was really great. We get back to their house. Now, we had run out so fast that they locked the door, but neither person who lived there brought their keys with them.
Oh no!
So it's me, it's my friend, it's their fiance, it's their parents, and we are all locked outside of their house. Now, something you might not know about me, Eric, is I have a lot of hobbies, and one of my hobbies, a hobby I don't tell people about very often because some people find it really creepy, is lockpicking. I find it very satisfying to pick locks, and I carry a set of lock picks on me at all times. And so it's something I do. It's something I find very soothing to, pick locks. As someone who has some paranoia issues, there's something very soothing about the fact that like locks are almost useless. It's very, very tertiary. But in any case, so like they're trying to figure out how to get into the house, and eventually it gets to the point where they're like, maybe we need to call a locksmith on Christmas to get us into the house. And I go, okay, guys, I'm going to tell you something. Don't think this is weird. I know how to lockpick, and I have lockpicks on me. And within 5 minutes, I was able to unlock their door. Oh,
my bad. I have to leave for a second.
Yeah.
I have the internet guy here.
Okay, go.
They're
go
going to
leave
mute
for a
my
second.
mic. Don't worry about the webcam.
Okay, so I am able to pick their lock within 5 minutes and get us all back into the house. And it's just one of those things where it's like, that's a hobby that I try not to share with people because a lot of people think it's real dang creepy. And by the way, it is kind of real dang creepy. That's one of my hobbies. But it was a Christmas miracle because we got back into the house. And that is my Christmas night story. That's my Christmas story. What was my equipment? A brick? We were looking into other ways, like if we could have cracked a window open, or like maybe like if we got a ladder, we could have cut a window screen to get into the house. There were some options, but as soon as we started talking about destruction, I said, guys, I got something. I don't know if you want to know this about me, but I got something. Which, so now you know a little bit something about me. I know how to lockpick, and I love it. It's a skill that has come in handy more often than not, because a lot of times people forget the locks to their stuff. Bosnian Bill. Lockpicking Lawyer is so great. I do have the Lockpicking Lawyer's covert instrument set, which I find very good. Not as good as Sparrow. If you're into lockpicking, by the way, look into Sparrow picks. They make a set and a little carrying case that's very thin, very easy to kind of keep on you at all times. The covert instruments are nice, but it doesn't come with a tensioning tool. There's no way to get a tensioning tool in there. So I like these Sparrow lock picks. There's your recommendation. So there you go. Patreon video with you speedrunning lockpicking. Oh, I'm not that good. But I know how to pick a lock. And that's my Christmas. And so I saved Christmas. And I saw some people ask what movie we watched. We watched Home Alone. Apparently, this person, their parents, and their sister had never seen Home Alone, or had not seen it since it originally came out in the theaters. And I watch Home Alone every year, so I love Home Alone. What were we doing now? I know. Yeah, we were just we had no. We should do this. Should we do? Let's go here. Let's at least open up the Abyss Watchers. I don't think I will be able to defeat the Abyss Watchers, but let's open up the Abyss Watchers. That's what we will work on today. Which Home Alone? We watched Home Alone 1. It's a classic. Home Alone's beautiful. It is a beautiful and I might say dang near perfect movie. Dang near a perfect movie. It's so good. It's so flippin' good. All right, we have one more fire to light over here. And we have some fire with us. Does that mean you're a jack of all trades? Be smart, I am. I am a jack of all trades. And for a while, a lot of people would make fun of me. I don't know if you all know this. There is more to that saying than just a jack of all trades is a master of none. This is not some. For most of my life, people would make fun of me because I am literally a jack of all trades. I know a little bit about a whole lot, and I have a lot of varied different skills. I've had many jobs over the years, and so a lot of times people would be like, "Hey, jack of all trades, master of none," and yeah, that's true. But did you know that there's a second half to that saying? And I didn't find this out until like last year. Which is a jack of all trades is a master of none, still much preferred than a master of one. which is you would prefer to have someone who has a varied skill set over someone who only knows one thing, and I didn't know that. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's a good saying. So, in any case, that's something I learned recently. Fuck. Okay, this part kind of sucks. Nope, and I died. It's up here. I never want to kill these guys because they're a big pain in the ass, so I don't. What's my opinion on Home Alone 2, CJ? I like Home Alone 2. I think it's just as good. Obviously, it's basically the same story, but obviously, I don't give no fuck. It's great. It's great. It's very silly. Once you start like delving into the logic, of Home Alone or Home Alone 2, obviously it doesn't make sense. The fact that the parents went on a trip and did not tie Kevin to a leash, to me, speaks of how horrible of parents they are. Just tie that kid to a rope, because gosh dang it, that kid is trouble. Oh man, we're gonna get bamboozled again, aren't we? Okay, got past one. Build up that stamina. And so the fact that it was able to happen twice, also, like, Kevin is just a sociopath. Oh, fuck! Oh, same part. Kevin is just a sociopath who wants to hurt people. If he knew criminals were coming, his plan could have been to make sure the cops were there at that moment as the criminals were breaking into his house. He wanted to hurt the criminals, and that is a behavior of someone who has deep-seated issues. Deep-seated issues. But have I talked this over with Milwaukee Culkin? I will be quite honest with you. Mac and I have spent very little time talking about Home Alone. The few moments that I have gotten with Mac, we have talked about other movies, other TV shows, things we enjoy in life, and not Home Alone. Last time I talked with Mac, I talked about the very exciting news that he was cast in the Fallout TV show. Oh, never mind. Wait, these guys are going to be fine. I can beat these guys.
I'm back.
Hey, Eric, welcome back.
So, one of the great things about fiber cable is that it's fast internet.
Yeah.
One of the bad things about fiber cables is that they are fragile and they can snap.
That is very true. They are very fragile. It is.
And that's why I lost internet.
Oh, gotcha. Like fiber is like glass, right? It's like, what the fuck was that attack? I've never seen that before. Fiber is like glass tubes inside of a rubber casing. Yeah, very, very fragile.
Going on. For context, chat, I was stealing Wi-Fi from my sister because she lives next to me. Like we literally have a house that has it had like a little, like, before it was a radio station, before that it was an ice cream store. So basically, we removed like the store area that was part of the house before that.
Yeah.
Back a separate house. So.
Is there any ice cream left?
Oh no! They even took the toilet when we arrived. They took everything.
They took the toilet?
Yes.
That's really funny.
In fact, the previous owner was like, there is like a door to the kitchen. That door is over 100 years old.
The door?
Yes, it's like one of those like 2 meters, like almost 3 meters door, like with the glass.
Yeah.
And the owner was like, do you want to keep the door? It's like really old. Well, we obviously kept it because I need those doors. You can't get those doors again. And it was like really expensive to fix a new one.
Sure.
Okay. And when the next time we returned, and there was no toilet. So they took everything. So it was funny.
I love that. We're even taking the toilet.
So
yeah.
The only bad thing is that because it was a store in one of those like small kitchens, like really small but wide rooms. Mm-hmm. So for example, if I want to stretch out my arms left to right, I can't. So it's like But I got used to that. I live like in an apartment that was like 20 square meters. So
Yeah.
if I could live on that. But yes, sorry that I wasn't able to hear the last part of your story.
That's all right.
Because I have a different, similar one.
Okay. Oh, all right. I'm here for it. Let's go.
So on the days I was preparing for my graduation like date, like we were about to leave on, to like the party. We all left, but same situation. We forgot the key. But my dad had a different idea. He got to the other side of the street. He got inside the backyard. And on the back, my parents have like a little like door that connects like the backyard with the house.
Yeah.
And he punched the glass. Like people open from the inside. That's how we got back inside. So it was a little more violent.
But just as effective. It works just the same.
So
that's great.
Yeah, and honestly, getting stuck outside is a great fear. So, for example, next week, my parents are going to vacation, and I'm going to stay here. So I'm taking over one of their. So they have like 2 poodles. They're going with one going with me.
Oh, okay.
And on the other half of the house is the dog that will be of my sister, and I will be taking like care of both.
Very cool.
So the idea of being stuck outside is something that gives me a lot of anxiety.
Sure.
So what I'm going, so my trick is I have like a big window. So I'm just going to keep it unlocked. That way, if I head outside, I can just open the window and enter in that way. But don't tell anybody.
No. Don't tell anyone.
One of the benefits of working on the internet. You might have the luck that nobody that knows about you watches.
Absolutely. That's all right. That's really funny. Oh, excuse you.
But the way, have you read any more donos? Or
I don't. I think I don't think I'm caught up. So yeah, we'll take this as it goes. So yeah, if try to. Oh my god. Stop killing me, please.
So the next one will be the 499 from James Morgan.
Okay.
American associated bidets with European pros from World War II. That's why that's why they never cut out on here. Choose info.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, bidets are definitely looked down upon in America. They are considered frou-frou, or maybe like bourgeois. They're bougie, right? It's like, why? But it's like, come on, y'all. We just all want a clean butt. This is silly that we've turned this into a class situation. We just want a clean butt. Get yourself a bidet, everybody. And I see Sir George Lucas says, is there a lore reason why the Abyss Watchers are fighting each other? My understanding is that, like the Lord Souls, the Great Souls have awoken and are like causing chaos in the land, right? The chaos that the Abyss Watchers are causing is literally like constantly training. So they just keep training and fighting and killing each other. That is my understanding of why they are fighting, is like they are training constantly. And of course they keep getting rebirthed. And so they can just keep fighting forever. Whether that's true or not, I do not know. But that's my lore. That's my lore for them.
Like 2 brothers.
Like two brothers, only they are constantly getting back up. Which I think is beautiful. I think it's a little beautiful. Ugh, swamp.
To be honest, those are like the little details that make you interested on the lore, regardless.
Yeah.
But honestly, I will be too lazy. I will just check a wiki. I'm not going to lie that.
No, and like the oh crap. The thing that I always like about it is that some of it is just up to interpretation, which is nice, and some of it, or none of it matters. Like, you can just play the game and enjoy playing the game. You don't need to experience all of the lore. Just play the game. Good. Fireball, good option. Oh no. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Good. Okay. Good. Oh wait, there's more of them. Never mind. Everything's not fine, Eric. Everything's not fine.
It kind of like when maybe you had the situation when it rains a lot and you had to go outside and everything like full of mud.
Yes.
And sometimes you like, okay, I can't get my shoes dirty because I have no way to clean it, and you start walking and you feel things that you are not supposed to feel.
Oh.
It will be funny that one of those things came out.
Just basilisk in your goop. Ugh. Basilisk.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that frogs are like extremely resistant.
Yeah.
Like they can like literally get between the door when you are trying to close. You close the door and you then open the door and the thing shoots away. I don't understand how, but it's one of the things that I hated the most when I was living in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That as well. My mother having to get away a snake with a broom because, well, it was raining outside, full of water.
I love that. Critters.
Sometimes forget how nice is city life.
Oh, city life. Gosh, we love city life. I should watch a YouTube video on bidets. That's going to get you a weird algorithm, Sir George Lucas. You start watching those.
The only thing that you need to know is that it does the job and it won't dry the skin onto your butt. So you can walk like a new man or woman or person.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't want to.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I tried like to use properly like paper because there was a time I was invited to like the TwitchCon, and I knew that the place that we were going, there was not going to be like a bidet.
Yeah.
And so I tried with normal toilet paper and tried with baby's wipes. So at least it felt moist. I remember that I never felt so dirty in my entire life. I don't know why. The water, like it's the water. Like instead of showering, you use paper to clean yourself the grease of your skin.
Yeah.
It has that feeling.
Yeah, and even baby wipes, like they say, like, you know, baby wipes, or even things here in America, we have flushable wet wipes, which are like adult baby wipes. But the thing is, they are not good for your pipes. They are not good for your septic system. Plumbers, they are technically flushable. You are able to flush them. If you talk to a plumber at all, that plumber will say, do not put these in your toilet. They will clog up everything and be horrible for you and everyone around you. Flushable and so like it's one of those deceiving advertisement practices. They will work in a pinch if you don't have access to a bidet, but they're not as good as just water in your butt. Crack. Water in your butt, crack, everybody. It doesn't go up your butt, just in your crack.
Except if you have one of those strong bidets. You have to be careful when you open it.
That's a high quality item right there. All right, we are going to see what we can do against the Abyss Watchers. I don't think this is going to go well, but we're going to see what we can do. I might have to go do the Deacons of the Deep first. Yeah, we're not doing great.
Oh, here is an interesting comment. Flashable is a lot like septic safe. That will make sense.
Septic safe, sure. Yeah, septic safe, like all in quotations where it's like, this can go in your septic system, but it shouldn't. Oh, also, I can level up. The best thing I heard, I forget where I saw it, like if I read this on the internet or if I heard like an old man say this where they're just like, well, bidet just makes sense. Like if you get mud on your driveway, are you going to go out there with some newspapers and wipe that mud off, or are you going to hit it with the hose? And it's like, oh, right. I'm going to hit it with the hose.
Yeah. There is like no judgment for me. Everybody can clean their butt as they wish, as long as they clean it. If you don't clean it and put your pants back up again,
yeah,
that I will judge hardly.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it's like every country has different ways, like
Sure.
to do things. For example, here, if you go to the north of the country, it's not uncommon to see people that don't have floors installed. Like it's just the ground.
Really?
And you think why they don't do it, and it's like, oh, I grew up this way, and I don't feel like it's needed. And
Yeah.
people,
Interesting.
meanwhile, the rest on the rebel will be like, but that's your dirt. You have to install something. How to keep so you can live on the good ways, but
Yeah.
there is object. But if we have to be realistic. There is one way to live than the other.
Right.
But they're both valid.
It's different strokes for different folks, but also like, yeah, there's some nice stuff out there. Don't be afraid of the nice stuff. How heavy is this? Oh, that's heavy. I don't like. Oh, that's the best armor. Sorry, just fashion. I'm fashioning. This is the best armor in the game. Yeah, okay, I'm still rolling. I love this armor set. This is so badass. All right, great.
It looks a little Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Like
you only need some belts.
Oh, way more belts. You know, Dark Souls 3 definitely was the one where they realized that like they can make a lot of their fights significantly more anime.
Yeah, it's so weird that there is an anime based on Annie from software like
right?
those game.
Right.
Because if you think about it, there is manga, and Berserk is extremely popular, and that is a style that will fit with Dark Souls as well.
Yeah,
honestly, Kadokawa, which is the owner pretty much of From Software, they do a lot of anime.
Sure.
It's really weird.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're doing fine damage. I'm going to Ember up for this just to give me a little more health. See if that helps. And then we're going to just double check my rings. What do we got here? Boost Pyromancy. Boost Fire. Shorten spell casting time. Let's see here. Boost Miracles. No, I think we're good. Unfortunately, I think we have the best setup for damage that we can have right now, which is, frankly, upsetting. We have fire bombs if we need them. I usually let these guys like take
Kill
out
each other.
Yeah, take out as many bad guys as possible. And then I'll just run around them and we'll try to run around them. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. And then we will start this boss fight and see how good we can do. This is usually the Abyss Watchers are usually a boss that gives me a lot of problems. Oh yeah, it's fine. No, it's fine. I was opening a door. You know, everybody has those bosses that are tough for them, and the Abyss Watchers are usually that boss for me. But I love these guys. And by the way, their boss weapon, is badass to use. You feel really cool sliding around using a greatsword. I love these guys. Go punch those deacons in the face. Yeah, if I lose, I will go and we'll go through and punch the deacons in the face, and that will be the fun consolation prize. Oh yeah, I don't know where we are in super chats. I'm sorry, chat.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I
okay.
kept that.
Oh, great. Yeah. No worries.
We have $2 from Denmark. Clocking in for a double now. Wish me luck.
You're doing what? Say that again.
Clocking in for a double now. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's pretty much too late to read. Let me check. Snake in the Garden with €2. Second win should reach out to get Bidet's sponsorship.
Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Oh fuck. Well, that doesn't count as a death. I was so close. We are doing very good damage against the Abyss Watcher, so I think we can do this. The third one surprised me. So there's the way the first fight works is there's a main Abyss Watcher, and then there's a second one that shows up that is much easier to kill that helps the main Abyss Watcher, and then there is a third one that shows up, and that third one will attack anyone. So if it's closer to you, it will attack you. If it's closer to them, it will attack them. And the third one got me, so never mind.
That was unlucky.
That was. I've never lost to the bitch. Well, it's different for everybody, right? Like everybody has those bosses. Like I'm constantly surprised in Elden Ring, people have a hard time with the Godskin duo because I usually walk over the Godskin duo. But, you know, it's different for everyone. And that's only... Bidet sponsorship. I think the issue with a bidet sponsorship is one of us might have to make a video. And then we're showing toilets, and I don't like that.
Well... you can have a clean one. You have hot water, cold water. If you don't use the toilet version, we could have a video about making soup.
Oh God!
Like that. Remember the trend during COVID that people were actually like cooking on toilets? Nasty.
Nasty. No, we can. We'll look into it if we can. Oh my God, excuse you.
It is a nice upgrade for any house. Then I have another 2 euro donor from the Snake in the Garden. Eric is actually 50% kindness and 50% rainbows. Thank you.
That's true. That's true. Eric is nothing but kindness and rainbows and help. All the help, all the time. You're wonderful.
Here's a funny story. One of the things that is weird about me is that I have 0 patience, but I have to work with patience a lot. So, it's like something that doing tech support I have to train myself to, is that people will blame you for anything. And I was able to learn the skill of a fake smile.
Oh, okay.
But the problem with the fake smile is that it has a side effect. And if I want to smile for real, but I feel anxiety or like nervous, usually it happens to me when on the first time I had a stream with you or like the first video call.
Yeah.
It's always the first time when I'm not used to it. It is that when I'm smiling, my lips start to shake.
Oh.
So it's like shaky lips. And I can't control it. Yes. So I want to stop it. I want to make it. I don't know why it made that side effect, but yes, I'm not a very patient person, and which doesn't fit pretty much of how I like to treat people.
Yeah.
So that was a really nice skill to learn, and honestly, it's something that I don't like either because it feels so fake.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'm really happy that people like that. I try to be as positive as I can.
And we don't need the show. You don't need to smile, but you are in general an incredibly positive person. And like we have this might surprise some of our viewers, Eric. We have a lot of tech problems. we have a lot of tech problems, not just during streams, but just in life. And it does take a considerable amount of patience to kind of like go through the steps and help us with all of our tech problems. And so I'm going to say you have a good amount of patience.
What is a tech issue? We don't. Well, I lost the show in my brain.
Give me 1 second
yes,
here. Hold on. I need to take care of something. You can talk. You go ahead and talk. I'm just not going to talk for a second.
Okay, in that case, I will keep with the donos. And $2 from Fungu Finder. Those are some gnarling tonsil stone, bruh. Gross. $2 from PS March. Does that mean you are a shack of all trades? And
what?
€5 from Susiguru 2000. How often do Lockpicks actually break as compared to video game mechanics? And for that, I'm going to wait for Jack to be back.
Not very often. I have had, lockpicks are Not surprisingly, very thin metal. Oh, wait, hold on for a second. Something is clicking in my brain. Is this going to work? Oh. Da, 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 da. Okay, so not very often is the answer because generally you're just not being that rough to them. If you use lockpicks a lot, if you use the same lockpick a lot, it can happen. And if you are being really, really overly aggressive with your lockpick, then you can break them. But I would say I've had, in the years that I've been lockpicking, I've had 3 break, Oh my God, stop it. Stop it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait for the other guys to show up first. Because I think I've been doing this wrong. Yeah, okay, so there's guy number 2. There's guy number 2. So guy number 2 is going to start. Yeah, okay. And now guy number 3... Oh, crap. Ooh. I would love a guy number 3 any minute now. Come on. Stop trying to kill me. Oh, God. Guy number 3. Oh, there's guy number 3. Okay. Whew. Okay, so now guy number 3 can basically, help. Oh, my God. Look at that fucking whiff. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. How about here? That's why, the combustion, the shotgun is my preferred method. Oh my God. Stop killing me. Okay. All right. There we go.
That was at the same time. That was a dual kill.
Good. All right. So now, the one thing that's so lovely about Dark Souls 3 is, so embering is a thing you do in this game, and when you ember, you get more health, you become stronger, and that's how you can do co-op in Dark Souls 3. But part of the lore here is that every one of these Lord Souls at one point has been someone that has relinked to the fire, and so they also ember during their second phase, making them more powerful, giving them this awesome anime glow effect. And I just think that's really neat world building, that they're like, yeah, you are fighting amongst other main characters, which is sick as fuck. So now, let's see how I do during a second phase. Where are you? Oh, fuck, there you are. Can I heal? Do I have time to heal? Oh, I can. Okay. If I remember correctly.
Basically, main characters wait on a single room all day. So, let's check the other donos.
Yeah.
The super chats from our amazing community.
All right, we're going to go to the deacons. I'm not ready for these guys yet. Yeah, let's check our other super chats.
We have another $2 from Fungu Finders. How many of you animals don't wash your hands? I have to be honest. Even if I choose open the handle, to go outside, and because someone ring the door, close, I have to wash my hands.
Yeah.
Like the dusty sensation on the hand, and it's annoying.
Yes.
Also, you work a lot with video and a lot with computers, you are even more aware about the risk that stays on the keyboard. It's not a clean space.
Oh, no, it is not a clean space.
No.
No, y'all wash them hands. Wash them hands. There, can I get this? Dang it. All right, fine. I will kill you. I didn't want to kill you, but I will. Wash them hands, y'all, because the world is such a gross place. You got to wash them hands. No, and like, so not only do I wash my hands after using the bathroom, I then go out of my way not to touch the door to the bathroom because I don't trust anyone else.
I will be right back. I have a package here.
Yeah, no worries. So I will go out of my way, like whether I keep a little bit of the paper towel with me to open the door and find a place to throw it out afterwards, or open it. You know, a lot of bathrooms have like foot opens or elbow opens, which is wonderful. I will just go out of my dang way to not touch that door. Excuse you. Thank you. Because y'all are gross. And by y'all, I just mean like the world in general, not you all specifically. But, oh, that's a sick weapon. I love the Executioner's Greatsword. It's a sick looking weapon. It doesn't like, it's not great. It's not a great weapon in general, but it looks cool as hell. Where am I going? This way? This way maybe? This way maybe. No, this isn't right. Is it? Is it right? Oh, it is. So, oh, fuck. Excuse you. Get out of the way. No. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm back. Sorry about that again.
I died. Door sensors would be nice. Something, you know. I think door sensors aren't as important. I love the little foot pull. Give me that foot pull where you can open the door with your foot, and I'm fine.
Oh, those are nice.
Those are right, because then you can wash your hands and you don't have to touch the door. Those are real nice. Real nice. Hold on, checking my phone. Oh, excuse you, all of you lovely little monsters. We're just gonna go around you.
Let's check. I have more stuff to read. I have a $4.99 from Kuragia. I had so many Kiltel Norton ads on YouTube already. This thing gonna add more.
So many what ads?
Kilter Norton. I'm going to check. It's a brand of toilet paper.
Oh, okay. Sure. So they're saying, so why not add some bidet ads? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, why not? Why not add some bidet ads?
After that, we know they are always listening.
They are always listening. Excuse you? No.
Let's check on.
Did you all see me hit this person for a third time with my fire? I hit them for a third time. Janjo Zone. That's a Jesse. Jesse, are you coming on the stream or are you just hanging in chat? That's a Jesse Schwab. If you want to join the stream, you let me know. We'll get you in our post-Christmas stream. Watch me die over and over and over again.
Also, there has been no technical issue so far, and we need one.
Jesse, I don't want to make this a back and forth. I have invited you. That means that you are invited. It is not up to me. Don't turn this into a if you want. Well, if you want, I invited you. The ball is in your court. You choose yes or no. That is the rules of polite conversation.
Yes or no?
Is this a yes or no question, you filthy animal?
We have 2 subscriptions on Twitch.
Hey, all right.
One from Incarnadines72.
Yes.
13 months at year 1. Morning. And one for resubscribe for 15 months. Like this is like the 13 months, but subscribe for another 2 more.
Yeah.
From the True Mandalorian.
Hey.
Holy shit. 13 months. Hope everybody have a fantastic and wonderful Christmas. Or choose an excellent Wednesday. And sign off. Also, my bidet changed my life.
Yeah. They are indeed life-changing. Get a clean butt. Get a clean butt, y'all. All right, hold on for a second. I'm gonna see if we can add someone to the DM.
I believe I have this on my friend list, so I can try.
Yeah,
I can
add
do it
them because
myself.
actually I don't know if I am Discord friends with Jesse. Because I assume the answer is yes. I assume he is going to join. Oh god, what's happening? Oh, new call. Everything's fine.
Yep, I created a new call.
Okay. Everything's fine. Turn on camera. There's my. Okay, so now hold on. Our windows are messed up. Hi, Jesse.
How are you doing?
Hold on now. I'm going to fix our windows. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, here's Eric. Hi, Eric.
Hey. The guy on red.
Eric.
And now we are having the guy on green.
Oh my god, you guys are wearing Christmas colors. Look at you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Did you plan that? Like, Jesse, did you see that Eric was wearing red and you said, I got to get in green?
No, I've just been wearing green. Like, I am wearing, like, all green.
You are you're Grinching it up.
Green.
We need a green screen effect right now.
Everything out.
Right. Okay, hold on. Here is... We're getting Jesse in. You guys are watching the sausage be made here. Here we go. There is Jesse. Jesse, welcome!
Oh my god.
I can't get you lined up properly. Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta fix it. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. There
The good thing is that everything is working so far.
Things are working.
So let's say
far.
that the last stream it was all Marty's fault.
I think 100% Marty's fault. You know what? The windows aren't going to be perfect, and they're just not going to be. Oh! I shot a rock. Okay, so we can hear Jesse. Yes, great, Jesse. Welcome to the post-Christmas chestnuts roasting on an open fire stream. How was your holiday? How was your time? What's going on?
It's been pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say.
Good.
Spent it over the girlfriend's place. Her dad got me a hunk of wood filled with dirt.
I say that again, but less creepy. What?
Her dad got me a hunk of wood filled with dirt.
Is that a nice present or not a nice present? I don't know.
Well, I was very confused when I saw it.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this? It's a hunk of wood filled with dirt.
Yeah.
Like it has like a top you can like swivel off and on. There's like 4 pockets inside, and inside it's just dirt.
What is the purpose of this thing?
So I asked about it.
Yeah.
What the heck is this?
Yeah, an appropriate question.
Apparently, it's like a spice holder thing.
Let's be honest, somebody forgot to buy Christmas present there.
Well, no, and I found this out. Apparently, he buys them in bulk.
What?
And gifts them out to people.
So this is like a regular gift that he gives to people, and it's it's dirt that holds spice.
It's a block of wood that is filled with dirt because he never looked inside it. I thought he just went to his garage and just like found something in a corner and be like, aha, this.
This sounds amazing and terrible. I love it. Okay, well that's wonderful.
Look at the bright side. Were there any bugs? Like ants, like worms, like
any bugs in your box?
There weren't any bugs. But definitely if you like touched one of like the 4 like holes in it, your fingers be covered in dirt.
Okay, and there were any of the other kind of bugs? Like, do you know if your father is spying? Her father is spying on you?
Does it have
I'm
tracking
sorry,
devices?
I wanted to set up a terrible show there, and I
Oh, it
screwed
could be a
up.
tracking box.
Yes,
Those are all the rage.
that was a terrible joke, and but I still like it.
Yeah. The worst thing about a shock is reading the execution.
Oh yeah, I can grab it real quick. It's just.
I mean,
That was interesting.
Let me go.
incredibly curious. I am incredibly curious. Hold on. There's going to be a lot of screaming and some explosions happening later. There we go. All right.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, so this is the hunk of wood.
Oh, that first of all, that looks very nice.
Oh no, it's
I
a
was
nice
thinking of
block
like a
of wood on
log.
the outside.
That looks very classy.
It has like a swivel. So at first I thought it is supposed to lay flat.
Sure.
But no, the top, it doesn't lay flat because the top, well, it lays flat on like the bottom. And this swivels out, so I was really confused. And then it's just...
Okay. And you put spices in there?
Supposedly, well, once you clean it with,
But it had dirt in
water.
it.
Yeah, but you don't need to like put the powder there. You like a little bag or something. I believe
there's
that's
like
what's
holes
called.
and stuff in it, it's...
Oh, that's not curated properly.
What? What?
Yeah.
That does. I'm gonna put this out there. That might be there to hurt you.
By the way, put the box a little more to the right because it's like covered by my webcam, so people can see.
Okay, I'm trying to...
But that's. I believe it was called like a rustic style, right?
Rustic style. Yeah.
No, see, my roommate, he suggests maybe it was like someone put plants, but you can't because its top, it will like just, it doesn't weigh properly. Like it has to be closed. And it's heavy too.
How
big
utterly bizarre.
wood. Yeah.
I
was very confused.
I kind of love how weird it is. I'll be honest with you. Like,
yeah. See, it almost, yeah. Now you say that, it almost feels like I won Battle Masters.
You're welcome. Oh my god.
I'm not going to lie. Now that I know it's not a log, those kind of things are common for people that do not only live on the rural areas. It are from the people that own those rural areas.
Oh.
So it's not weird to find things made of wood, but not like that. But like to hold like wine bottles, like decorations, useless decorations mostly. But that's why I went right away with the rustic style because the kind of like design they go for. You will be surprised about how many people like to have a lot of wood, like clothes, like they even will cover like I don't know, they buy like a bottle of Coke or Pepsi, and they will decorate that with a little cloth, so it has like the wooden plates, like even the forks are like a little wooden decoration. It's like a style, maybe like in. I don't know if that was the intention there. I'm really honest. But it is a style that can be found here.
Okay.
Usually with people that have money, not from people that are poor.
Gotcha.
So it's like the cheap stuff that people pay a lot for, like broken jeans.
Sure. Oh yeah. We here in the States, like we call that like hipster aesthetic, where like people want like reclaimed barn wood tables, and it's artisanally crafted, but you pay so much gosh dang money for it. All right, we are doing fine here. We are making our way through this area. I'll burn you.
I mean, I don't mind paying like a little extra if it's nice. I mean, I do like wood because like if it's actually made well and doesn't feel like IKEA furniture.
Sure.
Like it holds up.
Yeah, if you have access to like a little torch or something like that, you can actually clean the wood so it won't hit like a little wax so it doesn't grow mold on it. And that can be like a really nice decoration, like to hide something, because people don't look on those things.
Do you have a torch on hand?
That will be complicated, like for shipping.
I buy a torch on Amazon.
Right. Fuck. I did not want to fight you.
Give me my opinions on bidets. I think
that's where we're at.
I like seat warmers.
Oh,
on, like toilets. Those are nice. I'm not. I can see why people would like it. I think it makes sense to have one. It would take a long time for me to get used to the water, I think.
Not as long as you think. As long as you think. And there are extra fancy bidets where you can like have heated water come through. But even if you don't have the fancy bidets and it's just kind of tap water, just like as cold as a tap, it is worth it for the feeling afterwards, even if you have cold water. In my opinion, obviously,
it's like I'd be worried I'd have like even wetter poop on my butt afterwards. It doesn't spray all of it off. Then I just have like more wet poop.
That is not how that works. You will not have, you will clean, and then obviously you still use a few tissues to dry yourself. Although the extra fancy bidets also have a little like dryer, air dryer jet if you really want to shell out the cash.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do not, but.
Here it's more like a towel.
Yeah, you just
have a towel exclusively for the butt.
And exactly, and it's all clean, so you might as well. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, did I hear that right? You use a towel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the butt.
For the butt, not the same towel that you would dry your hands with.
No, it's a separate one.
Come on.
Usually we use
like a bath towel. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can hear on the voice the difference of cultures.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah. But yes, there's people that use also toilet paper. It's just like it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Here, for example, for my family, we use white towel for the hands and colored towel for the butt.
Mm-hmm.
That way we don't miss this.
This is normal. This is normal. This is, by the way, this is saving paper. This is saving paper.
Helping the environment.
Yeah.
But I'm going to send on chat and here on our chat as well. What I recommend of bidets is this one, like the ones that are not part of the toilet. Like it's the thing that goes next to the toilet. So you have hot water, cold water. You can set the strength of the water.
Sure.
Because I had the bidet that is on the toilet, and that is extremely uncomfortable, and that, in comparison, feels dirty. So I can understand why people can have a bad conception about bidets because they think it's next to my poop.
Well, I think the problem with a lot of us in the States here is like our bathrooms aren't built with that in mind, so we just don't have the space for another thing in our bathroom. So we get the seat one.
Yeah, I remember my grandma had like an additional one in her like condo like for a while.
Oh.
And like I've seen like seat warmers and stuff, but like I don't have a close enough like wall outlet to plug anything in.
Yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to. You know what? Just get the cold water one. It's like $12 on Amazon. It's a little harder to clean.
The important thing is that you clean your butt. It doesn't matter how.
The important thing is that you get a clean butt. At the end of the day, that's all we're looking for here, is clean your booties.
Well, that's why I keep a bottle of bleach next to the toilet.
There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. All right, we're just gonna try.
Talks about bidets. Omar, he has like bidets in like every single bathroom in his whole place.
He has bidets for days.
Bidets for days.
just in case I can see on chat. It's not about being dirty outside of not cleaning your butt, but people have different way of cleaning yourself. If paper works, it works.
Yeah.
Like as long as you do enough wipes, it's not efficient, but doesn't mean it's dirty.
Yeah.
For anybody that uses a bidet, feels dirty. You know it's clean. It's just like, it's the feeling like, what you like people that use it to paper are going to feel weird about the water on the butt. It's something different, and people never like something different when they are already in their comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. Especially when it comes to butts.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down to try new butt toys once in a while.
It's not a toy. It's not toy. It's
not a toy.
It's not a toy though. I remember back in the day. Like this was kind of like post-college days. A bunch of us were looking into bidets. Like, this was like just out of college for a lot of people. I didn't do a lot of college. So, like in our mid-20s, I'll say, early to mid-20s. And, so we're just getting into kind of like thinking about home ownership, thinking about renting, like thinking about starting our lives. And we get into the bidet talk, me and a few people. And we were looking at the really fancy bidets. And the fancy bidets actually had a list of public places you could go to try out their bidets before you bought them. And one of them was a restaurant. And so it's like, oh, we'll go out to eat and we'll all use the bidets. And this will be great, right? And so we all take our turn with the bidets and we like, come back to the table with our findings. Ooh, that did feel good. And this is like the one that like heated the water and really nice. And this is getting to the toy area of the things. And so it was me, a friend, and that friend's fiance at the time. And she came back, the fiance came back and was just like, that was great. I could see using it for not cleaning, if you know what I'm saying. And it's like, oh, all right. All right.
I think I know what you mean.
Well, actually, it was also designed for cleaning that private area for women. That's why you have a little, like the full ones have like a 3.
Yeah. The very fancy bidet had a pulsating feature though.
But what I find more interesting is that you basically were following a Michelin star guide for bidets.
Yeah,
which restaurant had bidets?
It was on the. It was I want to say it was like a Toto bidet. Toto Toto is a company that makes bidets, and on their website they had a list of every public place, because this was like a bidet that was like $600, which I think is an absurd number for a bidet. But so they're like, hey, before you spend $600, you can try it out. Which I think is really nice.
Did that become a yearly tradition? Bidet gatherings?
It did not. And you know what? I'm going to say I'm happy it did not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're running. It's fine. It's fine.
I had to catch up with more stuff here.
Catch up with the stuff.
I have a highlighted message on Twitch from Ryanish. Also the Hobbit and a random page from the Silmarillion that got sent by accident. Prior to COVID, they were in the habit of doing a buy reservation polypivot for once a month. Do not whatever they have returned to it.
Okay.
That's a pretty old topic.
Yes, from apparently there's original pages of the Lord of the Rings manuscript and from the Silmarillion here in Milwaukee. And I did not know this, even though I'm a big Rings fan, which I think is great. So I can head on over to Marquette and see some original pages, but I should check with them beforehand on when it's displayed, because maybe it's not displayed all the time. Oh wait, I remember this.
Also from Twitch, we have another highlighted message for Keeper Days.
Okay.
I have been learning to Lockpick. I have got the Convert Companion as well. They have an option to add detention tools to it now.
Yeah, but then how can you... can you use the tension tools? The covert companion is really neat. It's almost like a Swiss Army knife. With all of the picks, like you're able to kind of like a Swiss Army knife, like use the picks. Lock picking, Jesse, is a hobby of mine. But your tensioning tool needs to be separate. So do they have do I have to buy 2 of them? Do I, or is there a way to, make it, oh crap. I did not think this through.
I have here one for you.
Okay.
And she's I'm behind in the stream, but sorry. Highlight message from Irene Sunshine on Twitch. I'm behind in the stream, but the wood spice box is a salt cellar. The wood keeps moisture away from the salt spice. It's great.
Oh.
So it's like keeping. So a similar thing that we usually do here is like when we have like a glass bottle for salt, we put a little rice at the bottom. So if there's any moisture, it's absorbed by the rice. I do something like that.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I have
my box.
And I have a reply to you, Jack.
Okay.
From Keeper Days.
All right, I'm ready.
The tension tools are held in the convert companion, but they are separate from the rest of the tool.
Oh, all right. I will have to look into that. Because I do like my covert companion. The amount of options I can have. Hello, Spider-Man. Oh my God. The amount of options I can have for picks are great, but yes, I always, just keep a tensioner tool kind of separate to that, which is just another thing you need to keep. But that's really good to know. Oh, I see in Cardina, I see the link. Thank you very much. I will open a tab.
Yeah, I've only had a lockpick twice, and it was in my old parents' house basement.
Oh, okay.
I used the little credit card trick. You slide and finagle it to get the lock open.
Oh, that old tool. Okay, so
yeah,
gotcha. That's really fun. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Go away. That's fun. You know what? It's just fun. It's all fun time.
How many people get opportunities to lockpick in their lives?
Well,
not enough.
Not enough. But so the story is the really short version of the story is I was visiting some friends for Christmas last night. We went out to see a light show. They had locked themselves out of their house on Christmas. So getting a locksmith there, and we could have broken stuff. We could have broken a window. We could have, broken some stuff to get in. But so our options were either break things, call a locksmith, or Jack reveals his weird hobby of lockpicking. And so I revealed my weird hobby, which some people find unnerving. And I was able to pick the locks on their house and get them into their house, which they were very grateful for.
So do you always have a lockpick on you, or in a car?
Yeah, I have one in my backpack and one in my car. And shockingly, and this is a knock on wood moment, I have never been stopped by the TSA, even though I have lockpicks in my backpack when I travel. Never been stopped. But yeah, so I have a set in my car and I have a set in my backpack whenever I travel to make sure that basically whenever I'm out, I have some lockpicks with me. And yes, that is weird.
I mean, apparently it's useful.
It's very, listen, the high that I got being useful, immeasurable. I'm also the kind of person that carries a pen and a knife on me everywhere I go. And last month, someone who knows I carry a knife on me needed help opening something. I was like, "Oh, Jack, you have a knife. Let me use that." And they used my knife to open a thing. Oh, I was living off of that high for a month, man. Just, ooh, I'm useful. I'm useful.
Ooh, hachi machi.
Hachi machi. I fucking love it.
I have been considering buying a Swiss Army knife last few months. I might have to jump on that.
It's shocking how often, and here's my recommendation for anybody. You can get these real dang cheap. It's this guy right here, and it's all it is it has this little, and it's hard to tell. Here, hold on. We're gonna go to a different screen real quick. Apologies.
Because like on my key ring, I keep a
oh, here we go.
Like a bottle opener, and that comes in a lot, I will say.
So this is like, you know, very thin, and then it's got this little thing that tensions it, and the blade is actually just a standard like razor blade, that so you never need to worry about sharpening it, and then you can exchange them for a nice fresh blade. And this thing comes in handy so freaking awesome, freaking often, that I love it. So that's the sponsorship I really want. Knives.
No one messes with you in public.
No. Oh, it is not a self-defense tool. It is purely for utility. So
That's what you tell the cops.
That's what I tell the cops. No, officer, it was just for utility. Harg. Okay, can I kill this guy?
Yeah, I have one of those Swiss army tools.
Yeah.
But here is like considered like I don't know if let me check if I don't know if Spanish to English proper translation.
Okay.
But when we call them white guns when it's like knife and something like that.
White cans?
White guns.
White guns.
For example, like knife, it will be considered an arma blanca, white gun.
Okay.
So, for example, going public with a Swiss army tool will be illegal.
Gotcha.
It could be considered dangerous. So here, for example, it was a really common here like 2 decades ago. It was something that people really like it because of the screwdriver, the scissors, like you can have everything.
Sure.
Because it's easy to like also kill people with it.
Yeah. Like a shiv, like a prison shiv is what we would call that. Like a makeshift stabbing tool. Yeah.
So because of that reason, if someone sees you with that and like a cap,
yeah,
you have the risk of being arrested. So I will not recommend it to take it outside of your home. Despite that it was made to use outside your home for emergency. I don't know if that's something similar there as well.
We're pretty in the States. We're pretty lenient as far as knives are concerned. Depending on where you are, depending on like if you're indoors at a public building or if you are, depending on a lot of things. Wait, isn't Patches supposed to be here? Where's Patches? Patches is supposed to be here. Hold on. Oh, that's right.
We missed. Oh,
I have to open the door. I have to. You have to literally let Patches in. So hold on. I will open the door, and now Patches will be there.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what people can carry in the USA.
Like, we have many states have open carry, Wisconsin being one of them, where you can have a gun, like an open carry gun. You can have a gun on your hip. Now, depending on where you are with that gun in public, there are, in fact, some police officers that if you are at a public gathering, open carrying a gun, will kind of talk to you and be like, hey, you are causing a disturbance just by having a gun. Maybe put the gun away. We have concealed carry. There he is. We have concealed carry where you can have a gun as long as it's concealed. All right. Okay, so this is Patches disguised as Sigmire. He's going to say cross the bridge, but then, oh no, he's going to trick us!
It's a trap!
It's a trap! Look at him. Oh, there's Mr. Patches. Gosh, I love him.
You could only run away. Damn.
It's if you're powerful enough, you can kill the giant first before he drops you down, and he has special dialogue that says, "Hey, where's the giant?" And I think that's really funny. So yeah, okay. So now, see now this giant is right here waiting for us.
Ooh, with the big boy,
which is really fun.
Giant for you.
I think I will be powerful enough not to die, but we'll see. Oh, excuse you.
Since I have two things here that go back to an old topic,
Okay.
I will start with this 100 bits donation from Harry. What else is in your EDC pack, Jack?
My No, I have a knife. I have a pen. I have a notebook, because if you have a pen, you need something to write on. And that's all I really need. Knife, pen, notebook, obviously phone, wallet, keys, all that fun stuff. But that's all I really have in my. If I am traveling, hold on, give me a second, so I don't die too giant. If I am traveling, if I have my backpack with me, my backpack has all sorts of goodies. Tissue, wet wipes, snacks. Very important to me is snacks.
What kind of snacks?
Some very fancy fig bars is usually it, or some Cliff bars. Like some peanut butter. High quality granola bars, high quality fig bars, just some snacks for just in case. Because if I don't have snacks, I get cranky. But that's in my backpack. That's like if I'm traveling, if I'm like going on a road trip, that sort of thing. And that's mostly just dad energy. That is all my dad energy of like my kids want snacks. My kids need to wipe their hands because they're fucking disgusting. Because kids are disgusting in general.
Yeah. I can attest to that. When we're on an animal dock, when we're going to go visit Donkey, you had like the whole thing of like, was it apples?
Yeah.
Like apples and granola bars.
That's right. I packed my backpack because we were going on a trip, and I had all sorts of snacks, and you boys ate my snacks because you got hungry.
Yeah. And it was good.
And it was good.
It was good.
So there. Okay, hold on. Now we need to go.
Oreo cookies. Yeah, let me say a holiday season staple, like the white fudge covered Oreos.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Big belly rub for that.
Big. It's,
sorry.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, like, again, I like to be the guy who is prepared, and I like to be the guy who has the thing. And so, yeah, when people eat my snacks, because I bring snacks, it makes me feel so dang purposeful and special. Anyway, that's all I had to say on that subject.
Yeah, talking about Oreos, I'm so lucky that I never decided to try the Coke ones.
Coke.
The really.
Yeah, Coke Oreos?
You have the Coke Oreos and the Oreo flavored Coke.
Ew.
I hear those things were disgusting.
Yeah. That sounds a little nasty.
It's Oreos, but these will dissolve your teeth.
That sounds violently American. Yes. Yes, it is.
USA.
There we go. 52.
Back to the old topic before I start reading all chat.
Yeah.
Super chats. Mace of Mace's member asked Shaq, what are your thoughts on surviving edged weapons?
Surviving Edged Weapons is a videotape that I wasn't on that episode. It was an episode of Best of the Worst that I was not on, but it is a police training informational tape about the dangers of knives and edged weapons that police officers have to face. And it was one of those informational videos that had reenactments of real life situations in which cops have had swords pulled on them. And then they did the thing where, like, they had horrible bloody prosthetics, and they would make these reenactments. And I've seen the video since, not on a video, but like, hilariously bad reenactments of these things where, big amounts of fake blood. But then it would also show you real life crime photography of real life knife incidents that was just awful to look at. And so it was like this horrible ebb and flow of, oh, this is so funny. Oh, this is so brutal. And so it's a very interesting video, is what I will say. It is a very
sounds like an episode of Deadliest Warrior.
Yeah,
like cops versus knight.
Yes, absolutely. It's a very interesting video. I don't recommend it. Like, as far as people who are into so bad it's good stuff, I don't recommend watching surviving edged weapons because it's so brutal. It's like watching actual people, die or get really injured, and it feels bad. So that's my feeling on that.
It is on Letterboxd.
Is it really?
1988.
And it was discovered that a lot of it was shot in the Milwaukee area. So, which I think is
one
very
day I will try to watch a movie in your area, and maybe you will be walking on the background.
Don't do it, Eric. Don't watch it. It will make you feel bad. It will do nothing but make you feel bad. All right.
Okay, to keep with the super chat, I
Yeah.
have one from 499. No donuts today, so a small tip for the innkeepers for keeping the lights on during break.
Hey, thank you for that tip. Yeah, this is just one of those, like, I was going to be playing video games most of the day today anyway, so we might as well stream it. And we started Dark Souls 3 the other day, and, once you start a Dark Souls, in my opinion, you got to finish it. I don't know
Yeah, I was
if
thinking.
we'll be able to finish this one. Oh, I was just going to say, I don't know if we'll be able to finish this one on stream, but we're gonna try, gosh darn it.
We still have more days before the break ends, so maybe there will be another stream.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
8 crazy nights of Dark Souls.
I like it. I like it. Oh, okay. Now here's Patches proper. Did anyone follow us? No. So, after Patches, lowers you to his death, you find him again. And you say, "You son of a bee." And then he asks for forgiveness. And he gives you some crap. But he turns into a merchant that sells good stuff. Most importantly, the question is Patches in Dark Souls 3. Well, he sells black fire bombs, which is very nice. But he has stolen the Onion Knight's armor. And so the question is, do we murder him to get the armor back, or do we buy it back, wasting valuable souls? That's the big question.
Is there anything else you will need from the merchant, or just the armor?
I think he gets no. There's nothing I need from him. Like, so I can murder him, and it won't hurt the run at all. It's just, we're kind of doing a Santa Claus run. If you notice, I got a beard. What would Santa do? What would Santa do in this situation?
You are on the naughty list.
Oh, he's on the naughty list, so he gets lumps of coal?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Are you the Santa Claus that turns into Krampus, or are you the Santa Claus that doesn't turn into Krampus? Like, which lore of Santa do we stem from?
Also, here is Rosario, who is a creepy, slug, sexy lady. For those who don't know, in Dark Souls 3, this is you go to creepy, sexy slug lady if you want to respec your character, which is weird. It's weird that
she's
she's
the sexy lady part.
Yeah, but she's also a creepy.
Slug I'm split on.
She's like a flesh slug, and so it makes it weird. It just makes it weird. All right, let's go beat up some deacons. Let's go beat up some deacons of the deep.
To keep reading, the support from the chat.
Yeah.
Kuragia, member for 1 month on the tip chat. Thank you very much. Susiguru 2000 with a €5 donation. You could do a funny "Why am I doing this" ad like Conan did.
Oh, for if we have a bidet ad.
I mean, we did Manscaped, so bidet isn't that far out.
No, it's not that far out of the realm. I would definitely be worried about how we would produce that because I don't want us to show any of our toilets. But theoretically, it's something we could do. I'm not saying no. I'm saying it would be tricky. It would be tricky to pull off, but never say never.
I think it'd be fun.
But if somebody do it, must be someone that is not on a rent, because a bidet will raise the property value.
Oh, interesting.
So if you don't want the rent to go up, you shall not install it. And then I have a $5 donation from Fungu Finder. Welcome to Us Chat with Just Clean Jack, Essential Eric, and boy, it's hard to think of more J words. Jeez. All the toilet talks you never wanted.
The clean chaps.
We're just talking about something that is important, and I'm surprised this isn't a bigger conversation amongst the folks. This is an important thing.
Looks like we are in the way of a new podcast. We already had the Windbreaker podcast, so we are already close to the topic.
Right. So what do you call a poop-centric podcast? It's not Windbreaker. It's like the Daily Log. You will log.
Like YouTube, but like you log.
Yeah, I like it.
Log.
Nope. Don't stab. All right, this should be an okay fight. The nice thing about the fire is it hits multiple enemies. So that should make this relatively easy. We're not doing a ton of damage. I wish we were doing a little more damage. And dead.
Okay. This is how Black Friday used to be. We lived in a society.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Or like ho ho ho.
Ho ho. Oh no.
No.
Yum. Yeah, yum. I have no particular feelings towards these boss. Yeah, this is a fine boss fight. It's just because I'm doing a quote unquote challenge, it's a little more difficult, but this is a fine boss fight as far as gimmick boss fights go.
I can always appreciate a gimmick boss fight as long as it doesn't. So that it can go too far. Like,
yeah.
I feel like that's kind of my. Like, I was kind of mixed on, like, let's say, like, Demon Souls, which was, like, nothing but gimmick boss fights. But sometimes it can be, like, pulled off nicely.
Yeah. I like, we talked about it earlier with tree balls and, like, having to pop the pustules. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, this one is fine because it's multiple. It's more the entity instead of any individual enemy, and that's fun. It's not the worst. I think something like Rykard in Elden Ring, where unless you use the very specific weapon, it's almost impossible. That to me goes a little too far as gimmicks are concerned. Let's try vomiting boulders and see if that works any better.
Sounds like you could use a bidet.
Oh,
that's great.
Did you see that damage? That's some damage right there. All right. Looks like vomit's back on the menu, boys. Holy crap. That worked way better than I thought it was going to work. Where are you? There you go. Excuse you. Can you lock onto, the person I would like you? Oh, there. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. The splash damage.
Splash damage.
Lock on. There we go. And blorp. Oh, my God. This might be the greatest pyromancy ever for this fight. That's beautiful.
The vomit run.
And blorp. I didn't know that it had that kind of splash damage potential. All right, we're going to keep our health.
If you're going to vomit boulders, it's got to be good.
Right?
Gotta be good.
It's got to be good. And blorp. Deal with it.
Think of all those people like, oh god, what is he doing? I don't know. I think he's like vomiting boulders or something. What do you mean?
What do you mean he's vomiting boulders? Yeah, we don't understand it either, boss.
I'm just saying how I see it. He's blurping.
Oh, okay, all right.
Careful, careful.
Yep. Getting greedy. Where are you? Nope.
The boulder boys are the best boys.
Oh my god. The one issue is the inability to lock on. You know, there's so many enemies where locking on is going to be difficult. But maybe we just free aim this and see what happens. Nope. Bad.
We're
Nope.
locking
Bad.
on. We should be rocking.
Rock.
But
Okay.
I'll see myself out.
By the way, free aiming was a bad idea. And why is it all dark? Why is it? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh fuck.
What's going? Oh, it's poison.
It's death. It's if that bar fills, it's instant death. Can I stop it? I've never had this happen before. I've always killed the enemy before any of this happened. Oh fuck. And I'm dead.
And you choked on the boulder.
What happened? I have never seen. I've never seen that happen before.
I think the big guys might be casting a spell.
Oh.
Like when you died, I saw them. They were like, "Oh, yeah."
Okay. I have usually that boss is beaten so quickly that I've never actually seen that attack before. So, okay.
Maybe you can hit an item to cool, like.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I have any death savers, life savers. Let's see here.
Back to super chats. Snake in the Garden, €2. Giz and Eric, if you do an Adventure in 9 side quest, what would you play as?
Oh, Jesse and Eric, if you did an Adventures Nice side quest, what would you play as? Interesting.
I was creating a character for that, like, not work-related campaign with Jesse Galena that I don't think anyone's ever done anything with. Which
that
was a fun character.
That was just
like,
us kind of like learning. Jesse Galena was helping to teach us Pathfinder, and yeah, that was fun.
I had a kitsune character, a time traveling kitsune.
Yeah. That was fun. Eric, if you were to be a character in an Adventures Nice side quest, what would it be?
I have to admit that I don't know which race, because honestly I never had the chance to play Dungeons and Dragons with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
But I will pick something that is extremely luck-based.
Luck-based?
Maybe something like that is a little jack of all trades, but extremely luck-based.
Sure.
So, for something that can go very well or extremely bad. After all, there is no fun without chaos.
Oh no!
I like that.
I will be the danger to my own party then.
Yes, I love that.
Very fun.
I don't know.
Fresh.
I don't know what race will be the best for that situation. And how you can treat luck when you already are using luck with the dice.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if there is, like obviously if you are a, much like Will was, if you're a warlock, you can have, oh god, I'm forgetting
Wild
the name.
magic.
Wild magic surges, which is really fun and chaotic. Because then
maybe
you're casting
like
any sort of spell.
Maybe something like your skill are usually weak, but you need like to have like a critical build, like your luck is based on the criticals you make.
Sure.
Because you want something that is not broken as well. Because honestly,
yeah. Yeah,
And
but yeah,
so
if
you
if you're
have a
looking
little
for
everything,
chaos,
but it's really hard to go strong.
I think chaos is fun. Chaos can be fun, depending, right? I think like chaos is one of those things where you need it. You need a little chaos to make any sort of campaign interesting. But too much chaos, and then you got yourself.
I mean, I appreciate like the high risk, high reward kind of idea, and it's like, well, either we're gonna win or we're not.
Right.
And if we don't, everyone else save me.
The worst thing, I will have a backup character in case the party decide, okay, you are gone.
Always important. Okay, we won't need that.
Like, it's something funny. A random idea that I shared, like, a long time ago, is that I once dreamed that there was, like, adventurous night game.
Yeah.
But, so we will have a full stream creating our characters, and then you will have a isekai situation, like a track, like, crashing on you.
Yeah.
And you will wake up in another world. And guess up, you have to make a new character. The one that you did was shoot for 5 minutes.
That's hilarious.
So, that will not be good for a campaign, actually, but still, for a video game, sometimes if that happens, maybe in the future, that will be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's funny. Blood.
Hey, we are getting that Adventures Night Red Dragon in expansion next year.
Oh, that's gonna be so great.
Sooner than later.
Oh, that's coming up. Like that's coming up pretty. That will be out relatively soon to when season 4 drops. So that will be very, very exciting. I am looking.
And the
forward
pictures
to
that they shared on Kickstarter were so good.
Yes.
I'm going to share it on chat because you have to see it.
Yeah, we're getting all like the different arts and the expansions. Like, honestly, what I'm most excited for is just like not like playing it, but just seeing it like in store.
Right.
Oh,
that
will be
being
nice.
like, yeah, look, we did this. Isn't that kind of cool?
Something that's like obviously like we are official, but something that feels more official.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It feels like outside of the internet. It's kind of like surreal.
We exist a lot on the internet, so something existing outside of the internet is very fun. Yes.
Yeah, like I basically live like the lawnmower man. Like I'm just like just touching like, VR screens around me.
Right. Agreed. All right, we need to beat a boss before the stream ends, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
And so I think we can beat the Deacons. I don't have anything to stop the Death Blight buildup, which is upsetting. So we just have to vomit harder, everybody.
Would you be using like bomb items like valid on this type of run?
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should bomb too. I have all these bombs, so we should use them.
Alluring Skulls could help.
Alluring Skulls could help. They just, unfortunately, they just don't last very long. Like basically, they only last until I attack, and then it just gets me one. It gets me one attack. So I just really, I think the thing that will help the most is me getting good. I gotta get good, y'all. But
Dip, duck, dodge.
Yeah, we won't go like I know on Tuesday we went maybe 3-ish hours. We'll just beat Pontiff here, or not Pontiff. We'll beat the Deacons, and then we'll call it a day. We'll call it a stream.
It can be an hour, it can be 2, it can be 3.
However long we just need to beat a boss. That's what I'm gonna say. I cannot end the stream until we beat a boss.
Chat, don't help. Jack, chain us to your chairs. We cannot leave, actually.
Oh my god, that was a big whiff.
Yeah, it's just like underneath the webcam is just loads of chains and locks.
You're with
and
me now.
There's only one lockpick here. It's the guy who chained us.
You're with me now. Devour the gods together. Ah!
You're in Jack's domain.
Haha, urine. Excuse you.
The big guys, I'm pretty confident are the ones casting the poison.
When the Pope gets summoned, he summons 4 big dudes with him.
Oh no, it's 4 more big dudes than we want.
Yes. And so can you lock onto the right person, please? Can you lock onto the right person, please? Yeah. Lock on.
I do appreciate like the gimmick kind of functioning as like, hey, this lock on thing that you know kind of have been always doing.
Yeah.
Is like severely punished.
Yeah. Is like it's a good way to like test the player to be like, hey, do you know other options to deal damage? Because you gotta.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we're getting.
Okay, here comes some other.
Not yet, not yet. We're getting close, I think. Oh, here
In case you're lucky and actually beat it on this try, I'm going to check more donuts. I have $2 for skeleton power. Jack was great on Breath of the Wild, I believe.
Best of the
Love
worst.
The facial hair. Best of the worst.
That is, yeah, the other BOTW.
Breath of the Wild.
So sorry, I'm not a big consumer on Red Letter Media yet. Sorry.
That's okay. You don't have to be.
Always play for fun. $2. Here is a couple bucks for Jack being a good dad.
You don't know. I mean, I am a good dad, but you don't know if I'm a good dad or not. I am a good
I don't
dad.
know. You are a good dad to us, so.
Aww. Oh my god, stop hitting me with fire. Stop hitting me with fire.
Oh my god.
Stop hitting me with fire.
There is no more through that moment when you are asking for a tool and you don't know what tool it is.
Right.
And they say, hurry up. And you start freezing because of fear for some reason.
Ooh,
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
We got this.
You can do
We
it.
got this, man. We got this by the ass.
We got right by the ass.
By the bidet.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's the deacon. Okay.
They have one last super chat from Fungus Finder, $2. Santa famously associated with fire, chimney, coal, etc.
Oh my. Plorp. There we go. There we go. And nope. No.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yep, we got this.
It's not fine.
We got this.
Oh my god. Stop it.
Got this. It's never been easier.
It's never been easier, everybody. Oh my god. Ah!
It's never been deader.
All right.
Oh no, I shouldn't have said anything.
It's never been easier. Maybe I need to switch up my tactics a little bit. I'm relying a lot on the boulder, but it's very slow, and so I think I need to switch up to the combustion, which is a faster casting time. I only bother with the lock-on chat because if I get too close, they can stagger me, basically. Like, if I get too close, if they hit me, I don't finish the spell and do nothing. So I need to be far enough away to where I am being able to complete the spell, and I still want to hit the one that I want to hit, you know? So
It also helps to kind of, like, aim in a general direction.
yeah. So, like...
You're playing with controller, right?
I am playing with a controller, yeah. And so, like, I probably could free aim, but one of the big things about free aim is a lot of times your camera is looking down, and so you'll just like spew into the ground, you know, as far as free aim is concerned. But we'll see. Hold on, we're gonna give myself a little advantage here. We're gonna ember up, give me a little more health. All right. Let's see here. Like, if I free aim here, what happens? Blorp. Yeah, see, it just doesn't go as
Blurp
far.
through them.
It doesn't hit what I want it to hit, because the rock is limited, as we talked about when discussing Red One. Burn. Sick Dwayne Johnson burn. The rock is limited, so we have to get right up in their business. Oh, it does so much damage. It's so great.
Well, speaking of Christmas stuff, I suppose I just got a Blu-ray. Just came in the mail, so I don't get the mail. But I ordered a copy of Deadly Games.
Oh yes.
Found a copy on eBay.
Yes.
If anyone missed that Patreon movie night,
oh
it's so good.
It's so good.
Good.
The movie is shockingly good for, like French horror. It's not a Home Alone ripoff. French horror, Home Alone like. Oh my God, stop it. Home Alone like.
That's for George Lucas. I can't show it because it's still in the I need to go get the mail, but apparently it arrived.
Yeah. Apparently it has arrived. Okay. See, so that was a switch to fire situation just to get like the kill.
Yeah, the other thing about the French is if they are like Japan, they have a really strong entertainment industry. Like, they have great films, great shows.
Yeah.
I recently saw the trailer that Netflix is releasing worldwide for the new Asterix and Obelix movie.
Ah.
And the quality of the CGI for being such a small budget movie is amazing. Like, a lot of people don't know, but there is a lot of games that are from Japan, but actually are from France. For example, Umber Knight. It's a fighting game. Really. You will think.
Games.
I got greedy. I got real greedy.
I distracted you with the French.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much French cinema. Like, I can count maybe like one hand the movies I've seen that are like French.
Yeah.
Deadly Games, Les Samurai. What's that? The horror called like
a Devil Story. You gotta watch Devil Story.
The Face. Eyes Without a Face. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Face. Beauty and the Beast.
The French Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
From like the 50s, something like that.
Oh, okay.
No, 46 maybe.
All right. I realized I had my axe equipped, and I was never using it, and that freed up a little weight, so now I can wear a little more armor and not fat roll.
What was that movie you're saying, Jack?
Devil Story.
Devil Story?
Devil Story, friend. If you want a night of absurd French horror cinema, get yourself some Devil Story.
1986. That looks wild.
Is
that a mummy?
Yes, that is a mummy. But it also
it is on my watch list already.
It also has a man freak beast and a horse. It is. It's one of those movies. We watched it on a Best of the Worst, and it was one of those movies that absolutely it transcends. Is this good? Is this bad? It is. It just is. It just is, and it's marvelous. Here's what we're gonna do. I think I did her okay.
Yeah, Jean Cocteau. I mean, technically, like Jacques Tourneur is like a French director, but it's more of like like American films. I'm pretty sure.
Brotherhood of the Wolf. Who doesn't like that one? But yeah, Devil Story. If you want some art house French horror, you get yourself some Devil Story. And I know what you're thinking. Art house French horror is not a real genre. Well, friend, it is. Oh,
I still need to watch Brotherhood of the Wolf. I did miss that movie night.
Oh, you missed that one.
Yeah.
Fair.
I wonder what we'll be watching for January.
Right? We need to figure that out. Blorp.
Well, I also watched another movie you recommended recently, Jack, that I found absolutely wonderful. Hundreds of Beavers.
Yeah, Hundreds of Beavers.
It is free on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, is it now?
Yeah. I don't know if it still is, but I watched it maybe like 2 weeks ago. It was free on YouTube.
Sure. I know it's on Tubi. If you have access to Tubi, if it's free on YouTube, that's even better. Oh.
US only.
US.
US
Oh,
only.
sorry. Sorry, Eric.
Let's see.
If only we had access to a quality VPN.
Today's stream is sponsored by.
And we had 2 sponsors, so I don't know which one to mention.
Exactly. One of the VPNs who has sponsored us, I'm sure, is a quality VPN that could help you out with this.
From the 2 that were sponsored us, if anyone doesn't remember, it was NordVPN and Incogni.
Ah, yeah.
The one that I'm using for years is NordVPN.
Okay.
Why? It's very simple. The connection here for internet is pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the entire town uses the same IP.
Oh.
So
okay.
sometimes that can lock the security measures on some websites. So they think, okay, you are spamming DDoSing or like flooding the website.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I want to access to PayPal and it's blocked. I can't enter block. And it's like there is some kind of security measure. You can enter the website, it's blank.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been using NordVPN for 3 years for that work.
Gotcha.
About watching content from other countries, it worked pretty well at first. Don't expect that to work with Netflix. Netflix is really like stingy with VPNs.
Gotcha.
Like they are constantly adding new VPN. They actually have a setting exclusive for Netflix if you want to watch like from the US, because they have a dedicated team to study the IPs from NordVPN or any other VPN, so they can block it right away. Usually, when you are from the US watching from other countries, is fine. But the problem is when you are trying to watch content from the US, the issue. Usually.
Really?
For example, in my case, I use it a lot for Disney Plus because, for example, some shows like King of the Hill. Congrats!
Hey.
By the way, look at like how burnt my face is. Like all the fire damage I'm doing has like made my face covered in soot. Just like Santa Claus.
You could use a face bidet.
Right?
Yeah, Heidi, you are going to head cancel.
I did get help from Cirrus, but you know, like that's an NPC quest, so I always like NPC quests. I needed that help. I needed that distraction.
My heart was beating there.
Honestly, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up.
I'm just like watching, like, oh, edge.
Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Oh, great. All right.
So, didn't fuck up?
I didn't fuck up. We can end the stream now. Maze of Amazement, Jack. Any chance for an XCOM stream? Also, get eggs. Thank you for the reminder. Probably not. I enjoyed XCOM, but I don't enjoy XCOM enough to replay XCOM over and over like I do most of the Souls series. Obviously, starting back in the new year, we're going to start up Lies of P again, unless Jess is available next week, Thursday. We will see. We'll continue our Lies of P run. I'm going to continue. If it's just a me stream, like I'll probably continue Dark Souls 3. Maybe we'll finish that one up. That would be fun. What else do we have to plug? We have 2 end of the year videos coming out. Do we know when they're coming out? No, we do not.
Yes, there is one that I have to support, but I'm still waiting for the sponsor for that one. I'm pretty sure you know which one I'm talking about.
I think so. We have 2. We have one like our favorite games from 2024, and we have our favorite movie TV shows from 2024. Both of those will.
In that case, we have 3 things.
Oh, and we have another video. Maybe I don't know what you're talking about.
The compilation.
Oh, right. And of course, some other treats. But just basically keep an eye out for these wonderful our favorites. It's not best of. This is just extra stuff we wanted to talk about. That will be coming up shortly. If you haven't had a chance yet to watch our holiday-themed Battle Masters, one of my favorite episodes of Battle Masters, mostly because you get to watch Jesse Galena freak the fuck out. So make sure you watch that. Adventure is Nigh. Season 2 is all wrapped up. Go binge Season 2 as we prepare for Season 4. Season 3 is already available. I know there was a little bit of confusion in the Discord. What else do we have going on for the rest of the year?
We have Design Doll on Friday, I believe.
The what?
At least it was on the Design Doll. We have an episode on Friday, I believe.
Oh, yes, that's right. You are correct. There'll be a new design delve. For a second, my brain literally malfunctioned. It just stopped working. But yeah, we have a new design delve coming out. There was the half of a Yahtzee tries that was on Sunday. Let's see here. And more Adventures Nigh. Side Quest 2 coming out soon. Great. That's right, Jesse. Great Battle Masters work. You do an amazing job editing that every time. It's great.
And having to edit so many hours of video to grab the best segment, that's hard. That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but it's wonderful. I'm working on a very special Battle Masters idea for next year, and so we'll see if it can come to fruition. So far, though, things are looking up. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks everybody for coming. Happy holidays to anyone who celebrates any holiday. And if you don't celebrate a holiday, happy Thursday. And if you don't celebrate Thursday, good times.
Happy December.
Happy December. And if you don't celebrate December,
happy 2024.
And if you don't celebrate 2024, that's probably right. It was a weird year. Bye.
Bye.